YouTube, how's it going? I wanted to do a video about if I get paid on these social media platforms or not. And the answer is yes and no, okay? The three platforms I use the most are TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. TikTok has been the one I've been using since January of 2021. And YouTube and Instagram literally came together I started doing this maybe 3 months ago, so I'm still fairly new to the whole game with it, right? But on TikTok, I mainly make money based on like the views, right? So if people like watch my video, then like and it racks up like that, then there's like a payment that comes in at the end of the month. But yeah, TikTok does not pay nearly as much as YouTube does that I've researched. Do I get paid on YouTube and Instagram? No. As of 2021, or I'll say as of October 20th, 2021, I have not received a penny from YouTube or Instagram. Neither of those. So there have been brands that have reached out to me that either will send me their products for free just to talk about, because like, okay, yeah, we want you to talk about this, or they would send it for free and they pay me to talk about it, either with a commission cut or just a flat fee up front in the beginning. And I established that, like, if you see my TikToks, like I have like the hashtags for it. And if you even look at my TikTok to start, I hardly use any hashtags anymore. Like the things that I've been talking about lately have not been sponsored videos. I inform you if a video is sponsored or not. I'll put it in the description if it's something like that. But yeah, you get the picture. Yeah, because a lot of people ask me, they're like, are you sponsored? Like when a video of mine goes viral on TikTok, they're like, oh, is this sponsored? Are they paying you to talk about it? And for the most part lately, nothing has been sponsored. It's just been my authentic opinion. And I want to just drive that home, I guess, because when I do videos like my top 10 compliment getting niche fragrances, and you hear me talk about Layton and Elysium a lot, I don't want you thinking, oh, Parfums de Marly wrote her a fat ass check. Raja Dove wrote her a fat ass check to push these fragrances out. Because I mean, that's not at all what's happening. That'd be cool if I was working with them like that. But I do tell every brand that I work with that when we're communicating via email, that I'm going to be 100% authentic in my opinion about the fragrance, like whether I like it or not. So yeah, I do my best to present myself in a way that like I'm not bought out by these brands, by these companies. Because for example, let me give you the perfect example. Vanilla Diorama. There's been a few of my followers that have asked me to review this because they said that their other favorite fragrance reviewers have been saying that this is fucking gold. Like this is an amazing fragrance and it's going to blow up and it's going to be the next best thing from Dior, right? Get my hands on it and I hate it. I think it's trash. And the first thing that comes to my mind when I smell it after reading those comments is, okay, those reviewers that are talking about this are getting a fat check from Dior, because this thing it smells like grandma. I don't know where you're getting unisex, sexy, like Playboy, Playgirl vibes at all with this thing. This thing smells like it's got like candy in its purse at church. You know what I mean? And the candy that nobody likes. Like it smells like a grandma fragrance. But anyways, I do also get paid. Like if you look at the links in my description, when I say, if you want to check out the fragrances I mentioned, and I leave a link and it's for Max Aroma, I do have a 10% commission cut if you buy something off the link that I provide. That's my personal, that's my link with them, my affiliate link per se. But again, I want to let you know that I'm not going to force you to buy from my link. You know what I mean? If you're not comfortable buying from that and you just want to go to the brand's direct website like Serjoff's, then do that. Buy where you're comfortable, okay? I'm not going to make you do anything. But I will say, with Max Aroma at least, when I tested Layton, I tested the bottle that I have here from Max Aroma, and I also tested the one at Nordstrom and the one that I was given from Parfums de Marly, the sample. And it was the exact same. The performance was the same, the longevity. This was not a watered down version of the fragrance by any means. It wasn't something that was like, oh, like this is a bad batch, we give away bad batches. No, it's nothing like that. And if you're like, maybe that's a one-off, it's only one fragrance, I tested it with all the other Parfums de Marly fragrances that Max Aroma gave me. That includes Pegasus, it includes Hobdon, Ojon, Carlisle, and there was another one. I'm forgetting Herod, right? I tested all of those that Max Aroma gave me, and I tested, like, some of them I got samples as from Parfums de Marly, and I also tested them at Nordstrom, the exact same fragrance. So don't worry about being like, oh, I'm worried if I buy from this, if like buy from Max Aroma, that it's gonna be literally a shit version. No. And based on the 6 that I've tried, 7, I think there was another one too, but it's not Parfums de Marly. It's been exactly the same. What I like about Max Aroma is they do the international shipping, which is something that a lot of my followers have asked me about, because I have some people in South Africa, some people in Asia, people in Australia that are like, oh, I can't use your Twisted Lily link. And Twisted Lily is another kind of like, it's like an online fragrance store that they just specialize in niche fragrances, though, that I've worked with, that I'm continuing to work with right now. I will say their selection isn't as broad, isn't as big as Max Aroma, but sorry, tickle in my throat. What was I saying? Yeah, so with them, if you use my link, then you would get 10% off. Like, you get a discount of 10% off, and I get a 10% commission cut if you use the link with that one, right? But I think, what was I gonna say about that? The fragrances are, like, they're legit, they're authentic and stuff like that. But yeah, when I was picking from the selection, like, the things I wanted to try, like the Inicios and the Creeds and the Parfums de Marlys, like, they were not as accessible as they were on Max Aroma. And on top of that, they don't do, like, international shipping, which made it hard for my international followers to try to get. Anyways, but yeah, please buy where you're comfortable. And I want to be transparent with you. I wanted to make this video because, like, I want you to know that everything that I tell you is coming from a place of honesty with these things right here, because I know a lot of people can start to get wrapped up in getting those cash grabs, you know what I mean? Like, if they see a check coming their way, it's like, okay, well, I could talk about how great this is, but when you do that, somebody else that really likes your videos is going to watch the video and buy a $300 fragrance and be like, what the fuck? I'm mad, and then that trust is lost, you know what I mean? So there are going to be times that I suggest a fragrance like Naxos, and somebody fucking hates it. That's just going to happen because of taste, but I am not, like, I don't know, I think it rubs me the wrong way when it's like, oh, they're paying me a lot to talk about this, but I'm just going to say that it's amazing, but it's actually ass, and everyone else is going to buy it. So you don't have to worry about that with me. I'm very honest about what I like and what I don't like. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. If you want to subscribe, if you haven't, please do. It helps out a lot. And there's also a bell notification that I noticed, because I don't really look at, I'm like, oh, there's a bell. And like, my sister told me that if you click it, then people get notified when you make a video. So I thought that was really sweet. But yeah, ask me any other questions you want to know about. I want to be as transparent with you all with what I'm doing and my opinions on things like that. So yeah, thanks for watching my channel. Thanks for being amazing and supporting me and stuff like that. And I'll see you in the next video, okay?